This is my shit, What do you think of the heart that Villa showed?
I'm about to, yeah. You got. I'm sorry.
We need the fighter.
I'm right here. Poncho.
Okay, so management. Okay, management, and you are.
That's what they tell you.
Okay, so put down.
Imagines 31-0, 28 knockouts, a 10th round demolition over Royman via the Venezuelan power puncher, and still the interim IBF welterweight champion of the world. If you're from Philly, you better stand up because this man's making noise. Please welcome, still undefeated, still the champion, Jaron Ennis, ladies and gentlemen.
Good. Way to go, folks.
Congratulations.
Way to go.
So, right?
Want to give up your thoughts or anything? Open up to questions. Let's just get right into questions. Questions for Boots.
What's up, kid?
Keith Knightley from Boxing Scene. How you doing, Boots?
What's going on?
Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it.
You got hit a few times flush in this fight. How would you rate his power?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Like I get hit, but I don't like get like hit with the full shot. So I don't really know. He caught me with a nice little uppercut though.
It's called rolling with punches.
Yeah.
The one when you were back against the ropes, you mean?
No, when I was in the middle of the ring, I was like pushing him back a little bit. I hit him with like I think it was a left uppercut. I was trying to catch him before he threw it, but he caught me with it. It was a nice little shot, but it never fazed me.
Boots, it seems like the Stan Jonas fight is there to be made now for you, based on what just happened with Ortiz, and now Ortiz is not as mandatory anymore. What are your thoughts on potentially making that fight next, and how difficult or easy do you think that could be?
Most definitely, that's a great fight, you know, and I feel like that'd be easy to make. You know, he on this side. We can make that happen if we can't get Butter Spence, you know, because you know they got the rematch clause. So, you know, I take Stan Jonas, keep them who guys, no matter who it is, anybody.
Jaron, congratulations, Boots. You hit him with everything in the kitchen sink, and you know you didn't go. You were slowly breaking him down. What were your going? You were hitting some great shots. What were your thoughts as the rounds progressed? You know he was still in front of you.
No, he was. Yeah, I knew he was a tough guy, but I knew I was gonna break him down. You know, eventually. You know, because he just, you know, he had his hands up high guard. You know, he walked forward. You know, and no head movement. So I knew I was gonna eventually break him down. I just had to take my time a little more, and I know eventually I'll get it, and I got it.
Champ, Andres Gomez, 20-man boxing. Champ, early in the fight, you had a lot of success using your jab, you know, stepping around. What made you want to go on the inside and bang with him, even though you was making a miss? You chose to bang with him.
Cause I've been wanting to walk to him. I've been wanting to walk to him, and I told my father, like, I want to walk to him, but my dad, like, nah, yeah, just wait. He said, go back to boxing, and then my team was like, go back to boxing, then walk to him later on. So, you know, it come with the game. You just gotta be patient and not resting. So I'm glad I got the right team behind me. They told me to just go back to using my jab, boxing, have fun, and let the knockout come.
Thank you.
Right next to you.
Here we go.
Yeah, this Maestro, I have a question about weights. We saw what happened in San Antonio with Richard Ortiz. A lot of people think that might be related to weight. Can you talk to us about your ability to make 147 pounds and how much longer you see yourself in this weight class?
I can make this weight as long as I want. You know, I weighed at 145.5. You know, and I wasn't sucked down, drink. I ate the night before. Woke up in the morning, drunk some water. You know, eat a little bit. You know, I make 47 easy. You know, and I rehydrate back up good, and I'll be healthy and strong. So there's no problem from 47 for me.
Second up. James Weller, boxing source over here. You said after the fight that, you know, one of the things that you wanted to work on a little more was working the body. Do you think that, you know, in those first few rounds when you were, you know, landing those counters upstairs, that you kind of got comfortable with that and, you know, doing little things, showing your skills and all that, that you didn't, you don't really think about that too much?
No, I was just in there having my fun, doing my thing, you know, just having fun, being smart, you know. And I did go to the body early, but I just was only jabbing to the body. But when I was on the inside, that's when I really started, you know, touching the body a little more. And my pop told me use a little bit more angle, stop pulling back. You know, my team told me stop pulling back. So, and that's all I was trying to do, just trying to be tight and not trying to get hit with dumb shots like here and there.
Hey, Bruce. Judge, Santa Pluto Ring Magazine, Philadelphia Inquirer. Bruce, you said you hurt your hand.
No, I'm cool. I'm good.
You didn't hurt your hand?
No, I'm good.
All right. Secondly, how much did the last fight help you in preparation for this fight?
My last fight helped me a lot. You know, just like I just said before, I went back to this whole camp I had. I was sparring. Well, I always spar bigger guys, but I just went back to just having fun. You know, and that's the main key to this boxing game: having fun, doing what you love. Don't go in there looking for the knockout. Just have fun, let it just cruise, and just find your shot. Don't look for it.
Boots, Chris Murray, Philadelphia Sunday Sun. My question to you is that I think in the second round you went to the southpaw stance, and it seemed like every time you went to that stance, whether it was the fourth round, fifth round, you always got to him. Was it easier to kind of reach him, to find him when you went to the southpaw stance?
I mean, either side don't really matter with me, but I feel like when I turned southpaw, he was only looking for one shot, and that was that right hook. And I knew that was coming. You know, I was just trying to time him. And he really wasn't coming in like how I thought he was going to come in, but I eventually got him, so. Yeah.
After the second fight with Crawford and Spence, where do you see yourself fitting in the mix, and how serious are you with the Keith Thurman fight, if he's serious?
I'm super serious about Keith Thurman fight. I was trying to fight him, in June, but, things ain't fall through. But, hopefully he do fight. If not, we got a lot of great options out here. We still got Ugas. He a nice former, world champion. You got Ennis. You got a lot of other guys, besides Bud and Spence. So, but everybody know I'm one of the main guys. I feel like I'm gonna be able to showcase my ability and my talent against those elite level guys, and I feel like they'll bring something else out of me.
Boots, your last fight against Kareem Chikazin, it was kind of a messy fight, but this fight you got a chance to showcase more of your ability.
Yeah.
How much more do you have in your bag that we haven't seen?
I got a lot more, man. I keep telling you, I ain't seen that yet. It's only seen like 30-40% of me. I feel like I really haven't had to go in my bag to really, show my true skills.
Okay. What does 100% Boots look like?
Dangerous.
Boots, one question. Even though you mentioned that the Spence and Crawford do have a rematch clause, there, obviously the fight isn't a great fight or whatever. You may be right at the top of the thing. Are you going to be in Las Vegas on July 29th?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm being there. I'm being in the building. We're gonna see what they do. Hopefully it's a one-sided fight and nobody get a rematch. And then I'll be next.
It's a good one.
Hey, Boots. Going off that last fight against Karen Chikazin and January 7th, what did you show here in this fight against Norman Ville?
Just showcase my ability. I feel like I showcase speed, power, defense, angles. I feel like I did a lot of a little bit of everything.
Yeah, Boots. You know the division top to bottom, the contenders, the prospects, the elite guys. Royman Bia put up a pretty tough performance today. Where would you rate him amongst the division right now?
He's definitely a tough guy. I feel like he'll beat a lot of guys. He comes forward, bring a lot, bring pressure. I feel like he didn't bring that much pressure to me, but I feel like other guys he'd bring a lot more pressure, and I feel like he'd catch those guys on the end of the punches and things like that. He got a good career ahead of him. Hopefully he get back in the mix and be healthy after this fight.
Last one. Yeah, your fault. Bozy said, when we talked on Tuesday, that he's expecting you to take your game to another level. Do you feel like you're at that point where you've taken it to another level, especially after this tough fight that you had tonight?
Yeah, I definitely feel like I took my game to the next level. And it wasn't tough. He was tough, but it wasn't tough. I was in there having fun, doing my thing.
have any final thoughts as we get ready to let you go?
No, just make sure y'all keep tuning in. You know, yeah, keep tuning into the tour, the PIAC tour. You know, we stepping and we marching. You know, let's get it, man.
What's your Instagram name?
I don't got one. No, I appreciate y'all coming out though, for sure. You know, just keep tuning in, keep watching. You know, on to bigger and better. You know, hopefully we get these top guys. You know, Buzz, Spence, guys, Keith Thurman, Ennis. No matter who it is.
It's coming.
All right, give it up for Jaron Ennis, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. How are you, bro? Good to see you.
It's the last one.